If any of you want to share your interview experience through our YouTube channel, you are always welcome. Please do share your contact information and what are the companies that you got placed in to our email ID techmyhire@gmail.com, and we will contact you and we can make a video. So in this video we have Pawan with us. So he is here to share his interview experience with Infosys. So firstly, hi Pawan.
Hello Harsha, it's
Hi.
again always a pleasure to share my experience through your channel.
Yeah, thank you so much. So talking about Infosys, so how do you get this opportunity to how do you get to know about this job offer?
It's off campus, right? So I got interested in checking the description of the job. So I have applied for the whole drive.
Okay.
So after applying within a week, I got a shortlisting mail, like a mail saying that I am shortlisted for the exam.
So talking about the job, in the time of interview, so what happened and what are how many rounds were there and what kind of questions were asked?
Actually, I feel that out of all the companies recruitment, I feel that Infosys is the simplest one out of the other companies. So it's just having a written test and an interview, and that interview it is also a single interview. Like it contains both HR and technical clubbed in a single interview.
Okay.
So after writing the exam, if you are qualified, you'll get a mail like saying that you are shortlisted for the interview. So after that mail, again you'll get a mail regarding your schedule before 48 hours of your interview. If your interview is after 2 days, you'll get the mail today.
Okay.
So yeah, in the same way, I also got the mail. So after getting shortlisted, yeah.
Did you know that most of the companies are now offering jobs based on skills? Yes. So you don't need to worry if you don't have a college degree or any prior experience. All that matters is talent and skills. Yes. So if you are having all the relevant skills for a business development role, then you may get a salary package up to 4 lakhs per annum for non-tech job role and 6 lakhs per annum for tech job role, and this salary can go up to 15 lakhs per annum. Yes. And if you are experienced, you might get more than 50% hike on your salary when you go through Relevel by an Academy. Yes. And today I am sharing you 2 most amazing companies which are hiring candidates just in less than 15 days. So those are IndiaMart and Zoxode. Yes. So these companies are now hiring for freshers and people with no experience in less than 15 days through Relevel by an Academy. So all you need to do is just register yourself with Relevel and take up the Relevel test. And when you are able to clear the test with greater than 70%, you will be having an interview, and through that you will get a chance to work for those companies. So all you need to do is registering for yourself. And you know what? The registration process is as simple as that. Let me show this for you. Check out the description for the link, and when you click on that, you will be having Relevel website. Just click on Get Hired and you can choose whatever the development test that you want. You can choose front-end development, back-end development and business development. So when you click on one particular thing and click on Get Hired, you need to log in. And now you can book your slot on a date which you are comfortable with. You can choose whatever the date you want. And now when you go for a date and click on Book Test, and that's it. Your test for the particular date is booked, and that's how you will be going to take up the test. You can check out the Relevel Achievers Twitter handle, where you can see how many number of people have fulfilled their dreams of working for these companies, and you can check out all those things. So what are you waiting for? Register for Relevel, get a chance to work for those amazing companies. So can you share me some interview questions that you got in the interview?
Yes, sure. So actually, my interview is about 30 minutes. So like half an hour. So the questions are like, firstly, the interviewer introduced himself.
Okay.
So and so years of experience. So he's working on so and so projects. So in that way, he's introduced himself. And the first question was, he asked me to show my identity card, any government identity card or a college identity card.
Okay.
So that he took a screenshot of it. That was the first one, and he asked, obvious question was, tell me about yourself.
Okay.
So so I said my clear-cut pin-to-pin description about myself along with the project which I have done. Yeah. So he was a little bit impressed, and he asked me about my family.
Okay.
That was my third question. So I said it. So the fourth question was, he asked me about whether I am working in a company or not.
Okay.
So it's like I suggest anyone, like if you are if you even work in a company, you should say no. So that so if you say yes, he will directly reject there itself, then and there itself.
Yeah.
So if you are even working in a company, you should say no to this question.
Okay.
So yeah, that was. So fifth one was he asked me about do I have any laptop, and so he gave me so and so specification like do you have a laptop of 8 GB RAM? So that kind of question he asked. So I felt very interesting that in start of my interview he asked these kind of questions. So I felt really positive. So you can also say that it's a good sign if in starting if these kind of questions are asked by the interviewer.
Okay.
So yeah, this was the like this kind of HR questions he asked startingly, and I just wanted to say that is in Infosys only there will be one panel. One panel will ask both the HR and TR questions.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
In the panel, the members were also one. There will be two.
Only one.
Okay.
The same person will ask you the HR questions and TR questions.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So coming to the technical part, then he asked me about the project which I have mentioned from the resume. Like he has gone through my resume and he asked me that, Pawan, you have mentioned this so and so project. So can you please elaborate on it? He asked me this question. So I gave the pin to pin A to Z whole project in a very in 5 minutes description I gave him. So he was very impressed about it. He said good. And yeah, next one was after giving my project description, he asked me like, why can't you add so and so features to it? Have you thought about it? So this kind of question came up to me. So yeah, I said I replied him thinking very goodly. Yeah. Next question was he asked me a question about difference between C and C++. As a I suggest people to mention at least 5 to 6 differences. If any question on differences comes up on differences, so yeah, you should mention at least 6. So yeah, next question is he asked about what is DBMS. Okay. So yeah, I gave him the answer, and he asked me next question was what is normalization. It's from database again. So yeah, I gave him the answer, and one frequent question which Infosys asks the candidates is about HDLC lifecycle. So I suggest everyone who are attending Infosys interview to go through about this question. What is HDLC lifecycle? So yeah, it's few of my friends also got the same question. Okay. Like for every 3 persons, 2 persons are getting these questions. So yeah, I suggest to go to this. And yeah. So the next question was about the operating system. He asked me about the definition of operating system and its importance. So yeah, I gave him the answer. And yeah, the next question was about data regarding data structures. So the question was about linked list. So he asked me about the description of linked list and the types of linked list. And he also asked me to explain what is circular linked list. So yeah, I gave him the reply. So he said good. I think he got impressed about the answer. Yeah. And next one was he asked me about do I know about any latest technologies in the IT industry, like some technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, cloud computing. So yeah, I said that I feel that IoT is the important technology. So I gave him the description about the specifications of IoT, like what are the real life examples of IoT, and yeah, the importance of the main theme of IoT and the importance of IoT. I gave him the clear-cut description. So yeah, he again liked me. He said, yeah. He asked me like, have you done any project on IoT? So yeah, I said I have done my major project on IoT. So I gave him the clear-cut explanation about the project as well. So yeah. So again, yeah, it was he liked the answer. Okay. So yeah, next question was what is object-oriented programming? It was the question asked. So yeah, I gave him the reply. And the next follow-up question was he asked me about the features in object-oriented programming. He asked me about like what is inheritance. So yeah, I gave him the answer. And next was a manager. Next, there were 3 questions. So he asked me about managerial questions, like how to manage if you are in a team. So how would you manage the tasks, and how if you are a team leader, how would you manage your team members to complete a particular task? So such kind of questions he asked. Okay. So yeah, those were the 3 questions. Lastly, those were the 3 questions. So after this, the one and last question was about he asked me about if I have any queries or not. If interviewer asks like any questions for me, so you should at least ask two questions again. So it shows that you are interested in their company. Or
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
That's great. That's great. So all the rounds like TR and HR and some kind of MR also happened on the same day, and and the same person took that same things. Okay.
Yeah. It was a lengthy interview.
Yeah. So coming to the written test, so you've applied it on the in a portal and you got the mailer for the written test and everything, right? So for the written test, what was the pattern? Okay.
So in written test, there contains of four sections. So there's no coding section. So some non-IT people can advance their chances in the recruitment process. So there was no coding question. Then, as I said, there are four sections. The first one is numerical ability, and the second one is verbal. Third one is reasoning, and fourth one is puzzle solving, and the fifth one is pseudocode. It's like it's pseudocode means they will give some program, so you should guess the output. That kind of question will come up in pseudocoding. And yeah, puzzle solving you will get. It's similar to reasoning. Puzzle solving is similar to reasoning, but the one difference is there will like some more tricky questions will come up in puzzle solving section.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So is there any package mentioned for that particular job role? What's that package?
Yeah, the job role is about is system engineer job role, and the package is of 3.6 LPA.
Okay, great. So after clearing your interview, after clearing your written test, you got a mail for the interview and you cleared that. So after attending your interview, how many days it took for the result? Like you got selected for the job role?
Yeah. This is very like time-taking task, and you should have really patient. You should be very patient in this kind of situation. So yeah, it took me 9 days. So I expected that it would take more than 9 days, because some of my friends got after 1 month, and some of my friends got after 2 months. So it's So I was very frightened seeing this situation. So I thought I expected it to be more late, but luckily I got it within 9 days.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
So after hearing you and after hearing about these things, you have given good information on it. So if you would like to give any suggestion to the people who are recently applying for any company job interviews or applying for any written tests, what would you like to add on?
Yes. Like it's simple as that. It's like if you clear the written test part, so it's easy for you to. There are more chances for you to get selected into the particular company.
Okay.
If and only if you have good communication skills or good technical. If you have good sound and technicality, so if you can advance your chances. It's not like if you communication skills are not mandatory.
Very much
but
mandatory.
if you know how to not very much mandatory. So if you know how to express your thoughts, so that's the important point. If you know how to express your thoughts. And if you are good technically sound person, so if you will be having 100% chances for getting selected. And I suggest people to go through the resume thoroughly, A to Z, every point of resume. I suggest the people to refer thoroughly. So yeah, for computer science people, you should have a deep depth knowledge in computer programming languages and other
true,
other computer science concepts.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, great. So you've added good information as a suggestion, and you have given good information for the interview as well. So thank you, Pawan. Thank you once again for sharing your experience through us.
Yeah. It's becoming a habit now. So yeah, it's good. I really love sharing my experience through your channel. Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I appreciate. Thank you so much.